Hi friends. Today we'll discuss about leadership skills. As you know, leadership skill is the rarest commodity in the world today. Today we'll discuss about the difference between a manager versus leader. A boss or a manager generally drives employee towards achieving a target. He depends on authority. He inspires peers. Always say I have done it or I have to do it. Places blame for the breakdown. Though he knows how it is done, seldom he demonstrates how it is to be done. He uses people, takes credit. He generally is in a commanding mode, says go and do it. Whereas a leader coaches his team, he creates goodwill, generates lot of enthusiasm. He says we will do it, we have done it. He fixes the breakdown, shows how it is done. He develops people, gives credit, and says, let us go and do it. That is a lot of difference between a manager and a leader. Though we need the management skills, and it is essential and it is part of leadership skill, a leader achieves a lot by these skills he develops. A leader has a vision, a mission in the mind. He inspires people and brings about change. He gets the job done through relationship, influence, by taking a lot of risk, and above all, taking responsibility for the good or bad thing happening. He has got long term focus. He is innovative, a strategic planner, doing the right things. Being the change that is expected from others, leads by setting example and high performance standards, high level of integrity and self-awareness without ego, resilient and adaptable to situation, is a best communicator and motivator. Whereas a manager is good in planning, organizing, implementation and control, problem solving, etc. But he is more authority driven. He is got he has got to stick to the rules. He has got short term focus and his results are also short term focus. And focus on doing the thing right. Following a hierarchical position generally follows SOP and crisis management skill is limited. A manager need to therefore anticipate emergency situation and plan, prepare the team for timely action. Seven rare leadership skills that set great leaders apart are turning vision into action. Many leaders have vision, but rare leaders turn it into clear, actionable steps. Master this, and you are not just inspiring, you are delivering results, and that makes an impact. Building psychological safety. Team thrive when they feel safe to speak up. It is emotional quotient. Build an environment where everyone feels valued and free to contribute, unlocking trust, creativity, and collaboration. Spotting what is unspoken. Great leaders hear more than words, spot body language, energy shifts, and hesitations to tackle the issues early and prevent problems from derailing progress. Trusting the team. Empowering leaders know when to step back. Trust your team to innovate and grow, showing confidence in their abilities while staying ready to support. Honest feedback is rare, but directions with empathy to foster growth, accountability, and a stronger teamwork without harming morale. That is mastering constructive candor. Recognizing hidden talent is a rare skill. Spotting potential other miss is a leader's secret weapon. Nurture unconventional talent to build a stronger, more adaptable team ready for any challenge. The last is staying composed under pressure. In a crisis, composure is everything. Stay calm, assess with clarity, and project confidence to reassure your team and build resilience. Well, these are all the seven rare leadership skills that set great leaders apart. 10 leadership skills for effective leaders. Communicate and connect effectively, inspire confidence, demonstrate high emotional intelligence, build trust, promote healthy failures, expand common ground, make difficult conversation easy, manage attention, empower employees, deliver constructive feedback. 10 skills that leaders need to success. Strategic planning, self awareness, integrity, a motivator, good listener, resilient and adaptable, relationship builder, a risk taker, decision maker, innovative thinker. The art of leadership generally is value driven, influential, collaborative, purposeful, learnable. Leadership capability matrix. On the y axis, you have delivery skills, and in the x axis, you have got people skills. People with great delivery skill and great people skills are desirable, sustainable leadership. People with lot of great people skill are good leaders with potential. People with great leadership skill are, but without people skill, are toxic, unsustainable leaders. Poor delivery skills and poor people skill is zero leadership potential. Leaders are four types. One is questioning type, second is answering leader, third is interactive conversational leader, the fourth is silent leader. Leadership defines integrity, vision, positive attitude, inspiring, solid communication, and a sense of humor. Leadership competencies. Competencies for leading the organization, social intelligence, problem solving, conflict management, decision making, setting and sharing a compelling vision, change management, innovation, entrepreneurship. Competencies for leading others, interpersonal skills, emotional intelligence, coaching ability and trustworthiness, inclusiveness, people management. Competence for leading yourself, learning agility, industry experience, managing yourself, courage, organization, citizenship, behavior. 10 essential leadership skills are agility and adaptability, empathy and humility, building relationship and trust, leadership communication, empowerment and delegation, customer centricity, coaching and feedback, resilience and grit, inclusion, a growth mindset. 8 top leadership styles are transformational, servant type, charismatic, democratic, strategic, situational, visionary, coaching. Well, the leaderships are classified further into director type, which is a kind of dictator type, initiator also, explorer, persuader. Second is expressor. He is generally a charmer, entertainer, diplomat, and socializer. Third is harmonizer. He is a counselor, nurturer, pleaser, and provider. Fourth is thinker. He is an investigator, organizer, supporter, and analyzer. How different generations respond to different leadership styles. People born between 1948 to 1964 may positively respond to autocratic leadership style. People born between 65 to 80 like more of servant like style. People born between 1981 to 2000 like more of transformational style. They are more independent. People born between 2001 to 2016 are team oriented and likely to respond to coaching leadership styles. Six leadership styles are commanding, visionary, affiliative, democratic, pace setting, coaching. Let us see when this style works best. Commanding type works in a crisis to kickstart a turnaround. Visionary works well when the changes require a new vision. Affiliative type helps to heal rifts is a team or to motivate people during stressful time. Democratic type is generally used to build buy-in or consensus. Pace setting helps to get quick results from a highly motivated and competent team. Coaching type to help an employee improve performance or develop long-term strengths. Further elaborating autocratic type leadership, the advantages are efficient for working with an inexperienced or new team. It is helpful during crucial decisions can be made on the spot in a crisis. It is good for constant productivity levels. Disadvantages are input from employees is not allowed. Dependency is on leader. Team morale is low due to work routine not allowing creativity. More absenteeism and turnover. Top communication skill for leaders are adaptability, active listening, transparency, clarity, inquisitiveness, empathy, body language. Seven types of management training are leadership training, soft skill training, project management training, performance management training, conflict management training, risk management training, client relationship management training. Leadership development involves discover, design, deliver, and develop. It involves organization, team, and individual. You can go through this slide at leisure and read this and then study more. Leadership generally requires abilities, basic skills, and cross functional skills. Abilities, what are all the abilities needed? Cognitive abilities are cognitive flexibility, creativity, logical reasoning, sensitivity, mathematical reasoning, visualization. Physical strength, manual dexterity, and precision. Basic skills are active learning, oral expression, reading. Process skills are active listening, critical thinking, monitoring self and others. Cross functional skills are social skills, system skills, resource management skills, and technical skills. These are all the skills required. Characteristics of the servant leader: good listening skills, empathy, developing others, emotionally intelligent and aware, persuasion, big picture thinking, listen and be informed, community development. How to build leadership skills? Practice discipline, take on more projects, learn to follow, inspire others, keep learning, resolve conflicts. All about leadership skills. Six qualities make an excellent leadership skill: honesty, clarity in vision, inspiring, trust, excellent relationship building, wonderful communication. 14 points are important to become a great leader: good delegation, vision, be authentic, being secondant, good connection, speak directly, enthusiasm, good morale, optimistic, accountability, act responsibility, keep your word, promises, being open. The skill matrix for line managers. It is direct beginners. For direct beginners, show them what to do. Delegate to masters. Trust them to do it. Support apprentices. Believe they can do it. Coach novices. Suggest what they could try. Here you got on the x axis low motivation and low skill. High motivation, here you have got high skill. So, this is a very useful matrix for leaders and line managers. You can study and understand. Well, leadership styles of top performers are authoritative, participative, delegative leadership, transformational leadership, servant leadership, pace setting leadership, coaching leadership, bureaucratic leadership, strategic leadership. Developing emotionally intelligent leaders. This is very important. Emotional intelligence is the ability to manage your own emotions and understand the emotions of people around you. They bring a positive work environment, facilitating to meet organization goals. Employees who feel appreciated and valued at work are happier and more productive. Top skills of emotionally intelligent leaders are clear communication, collaboration, decisiveness, self awareness, open mindedness, adaptability, integrity. Four core competencies of emotional intelligence: actions and awareness, self and others. Self awareness, self management, social awareness, relationship management. Situation leadership model. This model you can study and understand. Very useful. Delegating, participating, selling, and telling. You have got relationship behavior, leadership behavior, and so on. Very interesting matrix. Situation leadership model. Types of employee training and development. This is very useful for any training manager in any company. What are all the sets of training calendar to be devised and scheduled and to be carried out? Team leader skills for today: technical skills, interpersonal skills, intrapersonal skills. Technical skills are needed for job proficiency in areas important for business to succeed. Intrapersonal skills are required for self management, self assessment. Interpersonal skills are required for ability to develop relationships and enlist others. 10 ways to motivate your team. Provide opportunities for learning, invest time in team building, rewards and recognitions, build psychological safety or emotional quotient, use behavioral assessment to build self awareness, be consistent in enforcing culture and rewarding, quickly address any issues or difference in your team, set clear goals and performance metrics, offer truthful, specific, positive feedback on regular basis, support your employees' personal and professional development. Skills needed for team management: getting the best out of members, giving feedback, delegating effectively, interacting with different people, understanding different work styles, resolve problems proactively, conflict resolution, serving before leading, unite the team members, being approachable, represent the team, take inputs, deal with unpleasant comments, prevent burnouts, establish the norms, motivate the team, recognize and reward, emotional intelligence, organizing skills, decision making, technical proficiency. Skills for managing challenging personality. This is very important. We have to approach with encouraging mindset, search and stand up for the truth, focus on the common goal, demonstrate calm patience, find the silver lining when it is required, where it is required. Keep your mind open. This is very important aspect skill for managing challenging personalities. 7 critical skills for change management. Define common understanding, link benefits to personal goals, prepare managers to engage, feedback to feed forward, assign facilitators, make changes attainable, lower resistance by being open. Digital business demands new business leadership practices. You can study this slide, take your time and study this. Very useful slide. Individual development, organization development, people focus, and task focus. This matrix is very interesting, which gives self leadership skills, general skills and knowledge, business leadership skills, group leadership skills. Very useful for individual development, organization development, people focus, and task focus. Competency level and what is the action to be taken to start. I have also given the book references for your reference so that you can study and then understand in depth. You can make a note of these books and references and read and understand in greater detail. Leader style weakness. Innovator, developer, activator, maximizer, and stabilizer. There could be weakness in, in certain ways. Please note this. Yeah, an innovator design generates way too many ideas. Design and build is type is impatient when solution don't work. Activator build is pushing oneself and others too hard for results. Maximizer build and maintain. Inaction on critical initiatives if the decision is perceived as unpopular. Stabilizer maintain. Applying systems and process rigidly, insisting on a policy for every situation and paralyzing the organization. Leadership traits. What are all the pros and cons? When to use? Bureaucratic, quiet, task oriented, people oriented, and adaptive. Please take your time to read this slide. Very useful information is given in this slide. Please, you can pause the slide if required and study this slide. Very useful slide. It is giving when to use this style. Transformational leaderships, inspirational motivation, idealized influence, individual consideration, intellectual stimulation. This is highly effective, moderate effective, ineffective. Referent power is something when others respect and admire a person, regardless of their job title or position status or authority. A manager need to improve his charisma and strength of his interpersonal skills. Referent power is also built by the strength of character and a clarity of vision and purpose. The authority one gains from this referent power can impact your work, personal life, and even interaction with strangers. How to build leadership resilience. Reflect on the situation and assess options before acting. Strive to continuously learn and improve yourself. Remain purposeful driven even during stressful situations. Cultivate strong relationships to leverage in times of crisis. Importance of leadership competencies. Competencies for leading organization, inspiring, motivating employees, and organization performance and success. You can study this very useful, great slide, which is very insightful. Methods of developing leadership skills: self awareness, formal training, hands on experience, 360-degree feedback, coaching, mentoring, self directed learning. How to become an effective leader. Leadership traits and skills. Leaders are adaptable, ambitious, assertive, and so on. Leadership skills are intelligent, knowledgeable, conceptually skilled, creative, and so on. You can read this 8 essential change management skills are given here, which is so useful for everyone. This is particularly useful for students, for universities. They can gain a lot by studying this in detail. Leadership versus management skill. Again, we come back to the same one. Leading and managing. As you can see, they were the great leaders. Each leader had his or her own style, which helped them to meet that kind of objective. Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Winston Churchill, Walt Disney, Colin Powell, Abraham Lincoln. So, the conclusion is management skills are needed, basic requirement to run any organization. But what a great leader can deliver, a manager cannot do for obvious reasons. So, a manager need to upgrade his skills and become a leader as early as possible. Wish you all the best, friends. Thanks.